Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 19th of September. Whew. Little bit of violin practice going on in the background, guys, so I know you guys love music, so I'm sure it won't bother you guys too much. My daughter is doing her homeschooling, so she's actually currently doing violin. All right, but she's starting to make some tunes. She can actually play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, which is pretty good because violin is not easy, is it, to play? All right, I've got a little bit of admin, guys, to get us started. It's cold and windy outside, so I've had to shoot inside today, guys. I am here with Sophie today. Sprocket's asleep out on the lounge, so I thought I might leave him there. He's gone into a bit of a deep sleep, snoring. That means there won't be any snoring in the video today unless Sophie starts up. Welcome anybody new to my channel. Please consider subscribing. Lovely to have you here. Don't forget, guys, like buttons and please comment down below. It takes me a day or two, but I do try and get back to you all because it's interesting to hear what is currently going on in your countries, because mainstream media does not always give us the clear and honest truth, does it, guys? Cheers, everyone. I've got my lemonade today. Still not on the coffee, guys. Something's happened with my taste buds, don't know what, but anyway. All right, a little bit of admin. I haven't got a lot. We've been talking about, well, yes, we have been talking about the Netflix special, Billy Goat. Yes, Bill Gates has a Netflix special. It's called What's Next. I'm just keeping you guys up to date. I know some of you have probably watched it already. It dropped yesterday. I'm halfway through. It's the future with Bill Gates. Yes, I'm sure this will be very interesting. And it starts off really, because he is the IT guru. It's saying that it's always been the holy grail that AI and computers will speak to us. Yep, this is how they put the show. Holy grail, AI. Not thinking that, but anyway. And he was saying that AI woke up in 2022, which is very interesting because in 2019, that's when the whole, well, as we talk about it here, pandemic and a few things started to roll out. So it is sort of coincidental that in 2022, AI just started taking over the world. And they said, what is AI? This was the question in the doco. And they said it's GPT, which is generated, pre-trained transformers. Yes. So if you're into IT, you'll understand that. It just went over my head. And they were actually talking about how the chatbots are like really chatting to a person. Oh my God. But it actually is. People are getting fooled by these things now, is what they were virtually saying. And AI, this is what Bill Gates said, will revolutionize the world. And it will actually really revolutionize the health and education areas. We know that's where it's all headed, don't we, guys? Health, yes, of course that would come up, and education. And the funniest part was, guys, they took this selfie. If you haven't seen it, they took a selfie of Bill Gates, this other, probably an IT guy, and the younger mentor guy that was doing the show. And they were all amazed because the AI recognised Bill Gates and did a little write-up about Bill Gates. It did facial recognition. Yes, you can't believe it, guys. It's a goddamn miracle. So they were all amazed and shocked about this facial recognition. So I think we know where all this is heading, guys, down the road of mass control, etc. And it could also, they said, the bit I'm up to at the moment, can improve your health. And of course, they focused on cancer. How is AI going to improve cancer? Nobody knows. But anyway, to be continued, guys. I've got to watch the rest of it. All right, the other thing I just wanted to talk about is you've got rate cuts in America, you lucky ducks. But of course, I'm sure that's Kamala trying to win over some votes. So don't know how long that'll last for. But you guys, you're higher in your rates than us. Because I think the RBA here in Australia is going to decide today if they're going up or down or keeping them the same. Just always keeping people in stress. The other thing is, of course, as usual, school holidays starting here. And we've got the airport delays, as usual. They're blaming some roadworks or something, but it always seems to be massive delays as soon as school holidays come around. And they use the it's busier. But, you know, if you're an organised airline, it shouldn't be a problem. I don't get it. The other thing I just wanted to mention, guys, you know how I'm always talking about Papua New Guinea, the island at the top of Australia, and how I believe China's moved in. Sorry guys, I had a bit of a rough night last night. I didn't get a lot of sleep. I'm trying to get off these Panadine Forte tablets that are quite strong, and it didn't work. I actually had a lot of pain, but I had a massage this morning, so that helped a lot. Sorry guys. Yes, they talked this morning on the news about Papua New Guinea, and they brought up that they're wanting to have a football team here down under, which is great, you know, a football team from Papua New Guinea. But it was interesting because on this Today show, the reporter or the commentator guy, his name's Karl Stefanovic, kept mentioning China. He said, well, does China approve that or something? And are we going to have a Chinese NRL team, footy team? Like, it did not make sense. I don't know if he knows something we don't know, but he kept linking Papua New Guinea to China. And like I say to you guys, there's a lot of mining and things going on up there at the moment, and a lot of civil unrest. So I thought that was very, very strange that the host was talking about China in relation to Papua New Guinea. Just thought I'd mention it, guys, because it's like he knew something we don't all know. Anyway, enough of the admin. Let's get straight into the reading, and we'll see what comes up. Getting Spain and Madrid rising. They're rising. They're standing up in their truth. More people are waking up, guys. They are. I'm getting them standing up, rising, coming into their power and strength. I'm getting that for Spain and, well, Madrid. All right, hang on. Gosh, I'm getting China, and they're showing me people turning their backs on Trudeau. People are really turning their backs on Trudeau now. He wants to be worshipped. He wants to be looked up to, but it's not happening. It's showing me the little people in China, like standing around Trudeau, and they've got their backs turned to him. People are turning away. It's so good. Fingers over there. All right. And like I always say, Trudeau doesn't care. He likes his own company. He gets lonely, but he doesn't care. He just wants to implement, and have great success on the global stage. We know he wants to be right up there with the superpowers, so he just wants to be up there on this global stage, whatever it takes. He's driven by ego. Obviously, he's a narcissist, but he's driven by ego. All right. I keep getting it. I keep getting Ontario. There's plans for Ontario. I don't know what's going on. It could be coming in the future. There's something happening in Ontario. And Ontario is quite large, isn't it? I'm just getting that. There could be stand-ups, fight-backs, lots of movement, people coming together. We talk about these freedom movements in China. I am getting that. I still get in Ontario. I just keep saying it in case something happens. All right. I'm getting New Zealand, and I am getting that Chris Luxon caves to the people. He caves in. When he talks to the people, it affects him. He gets very affected. When he walks the streets or goes and listens to the little people, it has a massive effect on him. He's trying to keep this peace. I keep saying it. Even if the farmers do stand up over there with this renewable issues, he'll still try and keep the peace. He's still going to try and be this peacemaker. As much as he's having to bring things out and roll things out, he still wants to get on with the people. He still wants to be liked by the people. And he wants the people to support him and go along with the things that he's doing. He wants the people to understand what his agenda is about. He just wants to understand what the agenda's about. He wants the people to understand what the agenda's about, that it's all good for them in the long term, even though we know it isn't good for any little people in the long term. So you got to remember, in these leaders' minds and these politicians and these VIPs, that in their mind, it's going to help the world. It's going to save the planet, save the world, make it a better place. But we all know it's not, because it's only about helping the elites. There's nothing in it for the little people and peasants. We're just getting pushed down further and further and further into poverty. That's probably the word. All right. Keep getting Germany's rising, Germany's up again. The people are fighting back in Germany. It's so good. Not seeing it out of control, but just seeing people, I keep saying that 25 to 30-year-old age bracket, just really standing their ground and having their say and having their voice. It's so good, guys. All right. England's rising. You are. You're rising. You're going to be quite the stars of the show, I'm getting. A lot of eyes are going to be on UK. We know Starmageddon ain't doing so well, but it's not easy to get rid of someone like that. So don't think he's going to be out going through the revolving door of prime ministers in 5 minutes. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen like that. He's on a mission. He's got his goals to achieve, and he's putting them out there. And that's why the UK is going to stand up and fight back. I'm just seeing it. They have a cause to fight for, which is their freedom, their lifestyle. They don't want everything taken from them, like the rug being pulled out from beneath them, which is what Starmageddon wants to do. People are hanging on to that rug and keeping it stable by protesting, marching, strikes, etc., etc. This is happening, guys, in the UK. All right. Oh, I'm just getting elbow down under, and we know he's got huge dislikes. People dislike Elbow enormously. They know he's a suck-up. He tries to tell people what they want to hear. He's destroyed Australia's economy. People are really, well, they're disgusted at Elbow at the moment. A lot of Australians are disgusted the way he's run the country, like into the ground. It's really disturbing people now, the way he's just destroying small businesses, small people. It's not sitting well with the people. So he's extremely, extremely unpopular now. The only reason he's in there is because we haven't gone to the vote yet. I'm sure that won't happen for a while. He'll make sure that doesn't happen straight away, because he's got his agenda as well, that he's got to keep rolling everything out. And ticking his boxes. So I'm getting that Elbow every day is getting more and more disliked by the people. I'm getting Malaysia across these areas, more storms, more flooding. We know Vietnam just had a great big typhoon there. I do feel across Malaysia there'll be more turbulent weather. We know we've all had a lot of turbulent weather. Is it normal? Is it man-made? We don't really know. But I'm seeing more flooding, more violent storms, more destruction. Just enough to be a nuisance. I'm not saying killing thousands and hundreds of zillions of people. It's just enough to be a nuisance where it wreaks havoc and causes damage. And it's very frightening if you've ever been in those sort of floods or things. It's terrible. So I am getting Malaysia for that. Egypt still tightening its borders. I'm getting Egypt's very, very tight on its borders. It's almost saying to me they don't want to get involved in anything at all. They're really closing down now. They're super strict. They're not letting people through. Their borders are so tight in Egypt is what I'm getting. I'm just getting they don't harbour refugees. They refuse to take any in. As much as they know the turbulence and what's going on around them, I still feel like Egypt's really protecting its own people and its future moving forward as well. They don't want to get involved in the conflict is what I'm getting. Let's see if there's one more thing, guys, and we'll pull some cards. I feel like Italy's getting pushed now. They're getting pushed to their limits. It's showing me that, you know, how Italy's like a boot on the map. It looks like a boot. It's kicking. People are kicking back to their government is what I'm getting. They're fighting back. They're standing up. The frequency's really off in Italy. People aren't happy. They can feel the destruction of what the government's bringing out and what's going on. They don't like it. So I am getting that they're giving their government the boot, which could be strikes, stand-ups, fight-backs, not taking the garbage that they're being fed. I am getting that for Italy. It just reminds me of that boot, the map, and them kicking their government to the curb, not taking it, which is good. How about we pull some cards, guys? We might pull a lunar pin. Can you hear the violin? Got a bit more practicing to go. It's not an easy thing to play, is it? Let's have a look what we've got. Oh, we've got the Nine of Cups. This is a good card. All the cups are upright. They're obviously our cups are full, guys. We're sitting back, relaxing. We've got abundance. We've got wealth, prosperity, and happiness. Look how happy that rabbit looks. Very chuffed there, sitting in the middle. Nine of Cups. That's a really positive card, guys. That's for us. Let's pull an angel card as well. Getting something also about the streets of Manhattan. Getting something about the streets of Manhattan. Maybe they're getting cleaned up with homeless people. Could be something like that. The unknown. Do not fear the unknown. This is a time of deep exploration and transformation. Unfamiliar territory leads to new horizons. Oh, look at my nails. My nails are all broken since I've been working again, guys. Oh, well, I had nice nails for a few weeks. That's true, isn't it? We've dropped a lot of that fear around the unknown. We used to fear the unknown. And that could be also to do with change. We don't fear change anymore. A lot of people still do, but as awake people, we don't. We embrace change. We know that's a part of life. Change is inevitable in all areas, isn't it? Nothing stays the same. Let's do a Dorian Virtue. Get a little bit of guidance on what we should be doing. Oh, we can't have the nude people. We get in trouble on YouTube if we have nude cards. Oh God, they're dropping everywhere. Oh, got it. Healing. Yeah. Taking care of yourself, looking after yourself, making sure you're nurturing yourself. It's really important at times like this when there's a lot of change, frequencies, vibrations, shifting. Really important to take care of yourself. Reach out and get help. Like, for example, I get those remedial massages for my sciatica, back pain. You guys will be doing the things that help you too. A lot of us do acupuncture, different things. Keep healing yourself. Keep yourself strong and well. Don't allow yourself to get dragged down again into those, I suppose you could say, the negative 3D energies that deplete you of your free spirit, I guess is the word I'm probably looking for there. All right, let's see if there's anything to close off with today. I'm getting that song by In Excess. To look at you and never speak, it feels good for me tonight. What is an empty car with a different kind of girl? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm trying to think of this song. You know, I love In Excess. I'm trying to think of this song. What do you do when the simple things in the summertime? I understand. Oh, I know the rest of the words. Can't get to the bloody chorus, guys. A sympathize or a daydream. Oh, can't think what the name of it is, especially with the violin going in the background. Is it To Look At You and Never Speak? Oh, such a great song. Go check it out, In Excess. All right, let's keep going. Oh, they're giving me Coldplay, and I'm just trying to think of the song. It's very hard to think with the violin playing in the background. Coldplay. Oh, it's gone. Sorry. The violin. I don't tell her to stop playing it because, yeah, at least she is doing that. Hang on. No, it's gone. I'll have to think of something. Oh, sorry, guys. Hang on. Oh, it's very hard to think when there's a violin in the background, isn't it? I'm getting a song by Sherbet, the Aussie band Sherbet, called Slipstream. Go listen to it if you haven't heard it, guys. It's a great song. We've got to just stay in the slipstream, keep slipping along, going with the flow, riding the waves. I'm getting it that song Slipstream by Sherbet. All right. God, give me that song again by Billie Eilish, that oh, what's that song? Do 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 do. Oh, I love that song where she goes do. Oh, I even know this song. Oh, I know the name of it. I just can't think of it. Oh, it's so funny, that song. But it's really what the guys are saying is like people waking up. It's like duh. Like it's only taken like 4.5 years. Oh my God, but they are waking up, guys. So we're getting that Billie Eilish song, Duh. I even know the name of that. I just can't think of it offhand. Oh, maybe I'll have to live with the violin today. My brain is just about fried from trying to think. Hang on. I'll see, there's one more thing. Oh, they're giving me that song by the Beatles. Paul McCartney sings it, I think. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. There'll be an answer, let it be. So basically, let's just let it be, guys. Let's let everything play out. It is playing out. We just have to keep removing ourselves from it, protecting ourselves, looking after ourselves, and healing ourselves as well, guys, because that's a constant journey, isn't it? Especially as we're all getting older as well. So I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I'll say goodbye from me and Sophie. There she is there. Hey, Soph, you going to say goodbye? Too tired. All right, and goodbye from the violin practice. And I will talk to you very soon. Don't forget, like buttons. Please consider subscribing and comment down below. It's great to hear from you. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye.